Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the 1 spot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
He's off on the first.
0 at the line for 2.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
To the paint. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. Fournier with the ball. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. To the middle. Here's Bonga. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And that one misses. Outside Fournier. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Right wing. It's picked off. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Count it. Good.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Now here's Fournier. Off target at the rim.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Bonga. Brown wide open. He fires. Pass to Bonga. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bonga's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
Fournier against Jones. Driving in to the right side. Puts it up. Just 5 on the clock. Bonga, no good. And they're running. And again, unable to change momentum here. With some arc. Pass to Brown.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the left wing. Clock at 6 for 3. Fall with the rebound. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fall. Gets Fournier on the wing.
2 minutes.
Here he goes. Here's Fall. Plays it up off the glass.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
And there it is for him.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Phil Jackson for just a minute. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle him in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
Thank you, David. to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bonga hits the bucket. Bonga's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Fall. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. .30 seconds left to play here in the first. Drives to the hoop. Bonga, the pass to Davies. Three-pointer. Bonga, no good. And here's the break. They need this. And it's good on the way in.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Bonga. Here's Davies. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up by 12. And the second quarter... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot. Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Three-pointer. They get it back. Banked in off the glass.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
From past the arc, he doesn't hit that one. It's hauled in by Dorsey.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
On Thursday and then on Tuesday.
At the line for the away team, number 77.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And the three ball is good.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 5 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Number 45. Shooting one.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Dorsey. Takes a 3. Kicks it out to Evans. Nailed from three-point land. Evans has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Here's Lundberg, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. It's good. Lundberg's got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
From outside the arc, the shot comes out. One-on-one fast break. Buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Dorsey. He's got 9. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the away team, number 77.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
There's a screen. Here's Lundberg. Knocks down the 3 ball.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
50 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Dorsey. Puts up a 3. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Here's Lundberg. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
His shot is good, making them a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To stop the run. That shot, no good. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. Up by 16. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Well, to take a look at the home team, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the home team.
Well,
thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3, the small forward. The teardrop falls in. Papanikolaou's got his first points of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Lets it go from the wing. The kick out to Brown, and stolen by Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And here we go. Here's Papanikolaou. It's hauled in by Brown. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Fournier for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Fournier's got his first 3 points of the game.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
There's the pick. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Fall. Fournier against Jones. Outside Fournier. To the wing on the left. Papanikolaou, good. Papanikolaou's got 5.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
The screen from Brown. Wide open. And he comes up with the deuce. Here's Papanikolaou. He has 5. Pass to Vezenkov. Fall passes to Papanikolaou. Fournier against Jones. Here's Papanikolaou. And that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Davies kicks to Brown. He gets it in there. Brown's got his first points of the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Fall passes to Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. Offensive rebound. Here's Papanikolaou. He's covered by Brown.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
The first free throw is good.
Papanikolaou taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
You know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Here's Vezenkov. Missed inside.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Fournier against Jones. They set the pick. Pass to Papanikolaou. Launches it from deep. Doesn't go that time. Here's Bonga. 12 points for him. No good on the triple. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 10. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. A steal. Peters kicks to Dorsey. Pass to Evans. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Milutinov. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Washington passes to Partizan. Back to Washington. They set the pick into the lane. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now Dorsey. Jacks up a three. No good there.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
It's hauled in by Dorsey.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Away team foul. Evans. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Europe.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Pass to Lundberg. Down low, and he dumps it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Peters, defended by Pokusevski. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Washington inside. Evans is there. Pass to Lundberg. Tries again. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. A shot by Dorsey, no good.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
There's a good screen. From deep, Washington sinks the three-pointer. Washington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. They could use a bucket, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Dorsey. And it's Evans in the corner. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And good that time.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Here's Lundberg. From deep. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And the officials call a traveling violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Lets it go with a 3. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
From downtown, that one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hits it from 3-point range.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And it's off from three-point range. Here's the break. Launches it. Krusevsky grabs the miss. From deep three-point territory. No good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Defended by Jones. There's the triple. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Bonga. From deep. That shot missing. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
And Allie, thank you for that. Jones, and he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
Oh, my goodness! Whoa! Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Have no problems knocking that one down. 6 points for him.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Out to the wing. Here's Bonga. On the wing, Jones. Shot clock at 6. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he makes the first.
Shooting for the away team. Clyburn taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Going inside. Shot is up. Misses the baby hook. Defended by Jones. And it's good. 2 points. So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Brown. To the left wing. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And he drives in. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Out to the right wing. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And there's the rejection. Out to the wing. Here's Bonga. Nails it from 3.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Pass to Bellinelli. Defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. To halt the run. Connects. The jumper drops. He has 6.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Brown passes to Bonga. Here's Jones. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
30 seconds left in the first quarter here. There's a screen. Goes back up. Pass to Brown. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Substitution on the court.
But if it goes, the baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter, leading by 4, and will return shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Pass to Jones. Here's Lundberg. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Tucker inside. Washington's there. Back to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we played through the first minute here in the second. On the take. Kept alive. Pass to Morgan. Six on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And the 3 off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Tucker. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Away team foul. Morgan. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And there's the screen. Here's Lundberg. Washington outside. Tries again. Zizic with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And he misses his first shot of the game.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Over to the left wing. Here's Lundberg. He's scoreless. Jones sets a screen. Clock is at 3. Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Tucker, the pass to Morgan. It's picked off.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the half. Here's Lundberg. Washington outside. Jones with a screen on Tucker. 5 on the clock. To the wing, right side. The 3. Morgan with the rebound. Pass to Tucker. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot misses. Here's Lundberg. From behind the arc. Zizic with the rebound. And they're running. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
3. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. .43 seconds left in the second. From downtown, Jones grabs the board. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Over to the wing. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by a point. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
If you look at his production at the point guard position, balancing scoring and playmaking, just you know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads to a high. Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. Drains the triple. 5 points in the game. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. Longa's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen away. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
6 to shoot. Now here's Tucker. He's closely guarded. That one no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
At the line for your home team, Jones. Substitution on the court.
Jones feels it out. Out left to the wing. Lots of room. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's the break. And here's Brown for 3. Outside Jones. Fires in the triple. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
He takes it in to the wing on the left. Just 4 to shoot. Defended by Jones. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here we go. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
It's deflected. Here's Bellinelli. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the wing, right side. 3-pointer.
Away team foul. Number 53. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
They set the pick. Kick out to Brown. Off target at the rim. Here's Bellinelli. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Bellinelli's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Jones. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Bellinelli. And the layup is good off the glass. Bellinelli's got 5 now.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Left side Jones. To the left side wing. Hits the trifecta. He's got 15.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding,
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Defended by Jones. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Outside, Brown. And that'll do it for the third quarter. They're up 7. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and when they desperately needed it too.
Jones sets a screen. And he got the whistle on the way. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach.
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence. Of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Home team foul. Number 45. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Tucker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Lundberg. They set the screen. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Can't hit that one.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
No good on the 3. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Back to Jones. Tipped away. Here's Morgan. Tucker up top. Can't connect from short range.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Pass to Lundberg. There's a screen. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Coming out of the half now, making a commitment and concentrated effort to get to the offensive boards has proven fruitful.
Here's Morgan. Pass to Zizic. the three. Jones grabs the board. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
That one goes. Count it.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Here's Lundberg driving inside. Deflected. The three is up. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. There's a screen. Drops in the three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From the arc. On target from range.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Morgan. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Jones driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
They grab their own miss. Lays it up and banks it in. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second free throw is good.
He did enough to put this one away. Hard-fought battle, though.
Here's Tucker. An easy two on the layup. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over. And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First free throw is good, and that brings him with an 8. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. "17 seconds left in the game. Takes a 3. Another shot. And it's Jones getting it to go. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th. And so they get the victory here at home. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Papa Nicolau. Six on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. And I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight. So they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Fall with the rebound. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Papa Nicolau.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now Bellinelli. Pass to Singelia. From deep three-point territory. He's off on that one.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Fournier fires away from outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Well, Fournier knows when to score, and right there from a different area code. My goodness.
From the arc, up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Papanikolaou. Fires from way outside. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Singelia. Buries it from 3-point range. Singelia's got 5 points so far. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. For 3, Fournier. They get it back.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Kept alive.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Singelia. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. .144 left in the first quarter. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Clock at 6. We've got 1:13 left in the first. On the wing, Bellinelli. Clyburn, who's guarded by Fournier. Here's Hackett. Pass to Singelia. There's the 3. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Bellinelli with it. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
And he's good on the 3 ball. And the 3 ball is good. And we reached the end of the first quarter, leading by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
We've got Courtney, and it's Tucker in at the point guard. Here's Dorsey. No good from outside. Back to Zizic, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. From deep. The rebound by Morgan.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Zizic. Here's Courtney. Driving inside.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Dorsey passes to Peters. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Over to the left wing. There's the lob to the hoop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Tucker inside, covered by Evans, and Tucker slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. They get the rebound. Pass to Evans. This one for 3. They get it back. Peters goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Courtney can't get it to go. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Evans. Launches a 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Courtney. Still without a basket. No good on the 3. Here's Peters. He hits Evans top of the key. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now Dorsey. Good on the shot.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Courtney. Morgan the pass to Courtney. 56 seconds left in the first half. A three-pointer is right on target.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Evans outside. Pass to Dorsey. Jacks up a 3. And he stays with it on the wing, Evans. And Dorsey kicks to Peters. Tries yet again. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Tucker can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
We've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Howdy.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out. But crazier things have happened.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the visiting team.
The defensive...
And that is a wrap.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Evans inside. Here's Dorsey. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Dorsey's got 5 now.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Hackett, covered by Evans. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer, no good. Out left to the wing. Here's Dorsey. Can't get it to fall. Here's the break. Pushing it up. Hyder. In close, he hits it.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
But Trey. Dorsey, that's good. Dorsey's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
There's the pick. Here's Hackett. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
90 seconds now into the second half. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game. They set the screen. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Team foul. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Bellinelli. Hackett is guarded by Fournier. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here's the screen. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. For the tie. That shot missing. Fournier's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Up the floor. The layup missed. Poke loose. Here's Sangelia. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Evan Fournier.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Bellinelli is covering, driving the lane. 6 to shoot. Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Hasn't made one yet. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Hackett. For 3, drills the three-pointer. He's got 12.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Fall. Dives to the hoop. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Kleiber. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
There's the screen. Outside Fournier. Going inside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Fournier's gone 1 of 4 from the field. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sangelia. Trying his luck from deep. Fournier pulls it down. Here's Vezenkov. He has yet to score. Pass to Fournier. Out to the wing. Here's Fall. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Bellinelli passes to Hackett. Back to Bellinelli. To the wing right side. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. They set the pick. Tries the spin move. Now Dorsey with the floater, and the layup is up and in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Tucker, the pass to Morgan. Back to Tucker. Oh! And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Courtney. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Dorsey. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Puts up a 3. And no good that time. And here's the fast break. Now Dorsey. Five to shoot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Kaycock, the pass to Courtney. There's a minute 47 left in the game. A nice shot by Morgan.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Evans outside. There's the triple. Kaycock pulls it in.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Timeout. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Here's Dorsey. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Here he goes. Here's Tucker. Pass to Kaycock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. .106 left in the fourth quarter. Nice shot by Evans.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
They set the pick. From deep three-point land. No good that time. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
So they foul intentionally. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
We're going the other way.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over. Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste, not at this point in the game.
And he drives in. The three won't fall. And here's Tucker. Pass to Morgan. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the...
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou, defended by Brown. Here's Papanikolaou, pass to Vezenkov. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Ooh, poked away.
The ball goes to the away team.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Outside Fournier. It's tipped.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Brown can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
The shot by Fournier, no good.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Pass to Jones. Inside. And a miss there on the triple.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Fournier for three. The rebound by Bonga. 3-on-3. And here's Brown for three. He drains out one after two misses. Now 1 for 3.
The transition three. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
To stop the drought. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Bonga. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in. 5 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And here they come. Out to the right wing. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Outside Jones. And there's a pick. To the wing on the left. Here's Bonga. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And there's a 3-second violation. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. To the inside. Intercepted! Here's Vasenkov. Yet to see a basket. For 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And here comes the break. He launches a 3. They get it again. Pass to Bonga. This one for 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. It will be a redraw.
Here's Papanikolaou. Now Fournier fires the 3. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Brown. Driving in. The rebound by Vasenkov. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The putback. No luck on that one. And here's the fast break. And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
There's the 3. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They lead by 11, and we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Washington passes to Pokashevsky. Back to Washington. Here's Lundberg. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. Here's Dorsey. Knocks down the triple. Dorsey's got his first 3 points of the game.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Here's Lundberg. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The quick look, no good that time. Lundberg's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Count that bucket. Washington with the ball. No points yet. Up and in on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Peters. Here's the 3. Peters. Here's Evans. He's guarded by Washington. Goes up again. They get the rebound. Peters. Down low. Here's Dorsey. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and 1 trip down the floor.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Lundberg. Here's Pokashevsky. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's Dorsey. From beyond the arc, and then some. Dorsey's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Off target from outside. A minute 29 left to play in the first half of basketball.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Dorsey. He's got 11. To the inside. Here's Peters. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. Now here's Pokashevsky.
Old team foul. Number 77. First personal foul. First team foul.
"51 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Lundberg. 6 to shoot. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for the away team. Number 45. At the line for...
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Washington outside. Pass to Pokashevsky. 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
It'll be a turnover. The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Washington. Yet to see a basket. Here's the pick. Here's Lundberg. Gets the three to fall.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Misses from short range. And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And welcome to halftime with the All-Star festivities.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the home team.
They're not applying enough pressure off.
And that's a wrap on.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. To the middle. Here's Fall. No good with a layup. So it'll be two free throws. He was fouled, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for the away team, Brian, 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Is overturned. This challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
No good with a jumper from the wing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Bonga. They get it back. Inside. To the paint. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Vizenkov. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
The first free throw is good.
Jones, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Vizenkov. Out to the wing. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Fires from the wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Pass to Fall. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 5. To the left wing. tipped.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Bonga. Banked it in off the glass. Bonga's got 7 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Papanikolaou. Sends it home from three-point land.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Bonga gets the bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Inside. Got a hand on it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Now Fournier. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Jones drives in. That one drops for him.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Fall. Here's Vezinkov. 1:03 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. And it's all from three-point range. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
That shot wide open.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Launches a three. The shot, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's Dorsey. He's got 11. No good. Unable to win this run. Up in time. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Down low. And a nice finish on the layup.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And they'll get another chance. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Lundberg. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
For 3. He buries it from 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Dorsey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's stolen away. And here they come. Peters' shot is good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Lundberg. Washington inside. Shot clock at 6. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Five on the clock. This is the jumper from the wing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Evans. He's guarded by Washington. The shot by Evans, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Dorsey. Here's Peters. Out left to the wing. Here's Evans. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Lundberg.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Evans. Offline with a three. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
There's a screen. Lundberg. And the three off target.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
He gets it in there.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Evans. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter here. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Chalk up two there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Now here's Pokashevsky. Tight defense on him. From deep three-point land. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And gets it to fall. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in.
Everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, and it's Bonga in at the 2. Pass to Davies. Here's Bonga. Rebound by Shingelia. On the wing, Bellinelli. To the right side. They set the pick. Hackett, the pass to Bellinelli. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Bonga pulls it in. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Hackett. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Bonga to the inside. That one drops for him.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Clyburn fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brown. To the left wing. Bonga, the pass to Brown. From outside the arc. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. There's the pick. Driving to the basket. Back to Bellinelli. It's hauled in by Brown.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Davies. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
On the wing, Bellinelli. Clyburn. He's covered by Brown. And here is Bellinelli. Clyburn. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brown, the pass to Bonga. Over Bellinelli. Bonga, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Zizic.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Jones, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Bonga. Nothing on the board. Pass to Davies. The screen from Brown.
Home team foul. Bellinelli. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. It's a three-point game. They set the screen. The three. No good on that one. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. He's got 5.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Bonga, no good.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Bellinelli. From the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 5. And the second quarter will be up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
We've got Courtney, and it's Tucker in at the guard position. Courtney, that's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Jones. Here's Lundberg. 5 to shoot. Inside. And Jones slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Tucker, the pass to Courtney. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Tucker. The shot from the low post is good.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
Here's Lundberg. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Tucker inside. Washington's on him. Tucker can't get it to go.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Lundberg. No good from outside. Lundberg's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the inside. Morgan. It's good from inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jones drives in. They get it again. Can't hit from in close.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Washington. Here's Morgan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's good from long range.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give them a good open look from the perimeter.
1:53 left in the first half. From past the arc, nailed from three-point land. Morgan's got 5.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Tucker the pass to Kaycock. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Tucker. No good with the layup. Taken away. And here comes the break. Courtney, the pass to Tucker. Lundberg grabs the rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Jones drives in on Monday, then on Friday. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Morgan. Good on the triple. Morgan's got 8 points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taken the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Jones, and Jones sends it home.
The good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Pass to Tucker. Over to the wing. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so we conclude the first half. Up by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning MVP.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the home team.
It's all been.
And that's all for us. Now.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've got Zizic, and it's Hackett in at the 1. Shengelia the pass to Hackett. There's a good screen. Clyburn plays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
We've got Brown, and it's Jones in at the point guard. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. To the paint, here's Zizic. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Stolen. Clyburn. He's covered by Brown. Clyburn. Yep, it counts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's the screen. Pass to Jones. Here's Bonga. Bellinelli is covering. Here's Bonga. Still scoreless. To the middle. Here's Sangelia. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Hackett, the pass to Bellinelli. Just 4 to shoot. There's Sangelia, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Bonga. Bellinelli is covering. Davies, the pass to Bonga. There's the pick. Here's Davies. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Here's Bonga. Good on the three-point shot. Bonga's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Clyburn. It's hauled in by Brown. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Here's Bonga. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bonga's got 6 in the quarter.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Sangelia, and that one is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Evan, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Brown. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. On the wing, Bellinelli. No scoring in this one. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him. 46 seconds left to play in the third. The offensive rebound.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he makes the first.
Jones, 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Hackett. Sinks the triple. He's got 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it. Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. Pass to Sangelia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bellinelli with the 3. The shot misses. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 14. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1/4 to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Courtney, and it's Morgan in at the 3 slot. Inside. Kaycock pulls it in. Here's Courtney. Morgan the pass to Courtney. Here's Jones. To the paint. Brown deciding where to go with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Washington. Back to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 14. Screen by Jones. Basket counts. Washington's got his first basket. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Tucker with the ball. Washington's on him, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Tucker.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
It'll be a turnover. Wrong team foul.
They set the pick. Here's Courtney. From deep 3-point land. Back to Tucker. Here's Courtney. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point land. That shot is off.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And here's Washington outside. Kaycock pulls it in. Kaycock's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Morgan. Here's Courtney. Fires the 3. And Jones pulls it down. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. They'll get no time at all on that one.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep.
Make some noise for your dance team.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Hackett. No good on the 3. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Pass to Lundberg. They set the pick. Okushevsky in the corner. The 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Hackett, defended by Jones. Here's Hackett. Hands it from downtown.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Sangelia.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Jones. Here's Lundberg. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. He takes it in. Here's Sangelia. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Alexei Pokusevski. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Out to the right wing. Has to coordinate. Hackett, defended by Jones. Pokusevski grabs the miss. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Lundberg. It's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. $16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pokusevski, the pass to Davies. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they...
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Hits a three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lets it go. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Into the lane. And so he draws the... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review.
Calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
They set the screen. Pass to Bellinelli. Lets it go from deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Fournier up top. Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier. Launches it. Pass to Vezenkov. 3-pointer. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Papanikolaou. Goes back up, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul, third team foul. Remaining first 2 minutes.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Away team ball.
.152 left in the first. Off target from outside. And he buries his first look.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
There's a minute 17 left in the opening quarter. Poke loose. Now here's Fournier. For three. And he can't get that one. Fournier's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
With the drive.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Out to the wing. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Give him 8 points now.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. They set the pick. Soft touch off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Vazinkov. Another shot. Unable to get that one. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 3. Don't go. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Dorsey drills it from deep.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Peters. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Tucker inside. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Evans. Here's Peters. Here's Evans. No made baskets yet. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Peters. Yes, it's good. Peters has got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Dorsey. They set a pick. Here's Peters. And he was fouled while in the act of shoot. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Morgan. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A minute 53 left to play in the first half. Here's Dorsey. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the visitors call time here. .144 left in the second period. Here's Morgan. Beyond the arc. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Knocked away. Outside Tucker. There's a screen. Slam dunk by Tucker.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. .111 left in the first half. Launches a 3. The shot by Evans, no good. To the right side. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
Here's Evans. Still no points. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this game. Fires for 3. Here's Peters. Pass to Evans. Lets the 3 fly, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Tucker with the ball. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Dorsey. And a miss there on the triple. No good there. And so that brings the first half to a close. They're up 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
22.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was...
All right, and now that we are glad you could join us.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Outside Fournier. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Three-pointer, no good. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Bellinelli. And a minute played as the second half gets going. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. 10 points for him.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First one falls for him.
0. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Basket's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Vasenkov. No points so far. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Wait, big finish, big time, and man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Outside Fournier. Clock at 6. It's intercepted. And they're on the run. Jacks up a 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Vasenkov. Buries it from 3.
Vasenkov. 3 points.
Vasenkov's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation. Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
3rd team foul.
.107 left to play in the 3rd. Floats one. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Fournier covering. Launches it from deep.
3rd team foul. Shengelia. 1st personal foul. 1st team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Evans, that's good. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. To the left side wing. Pass to Kaycock. 16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Picked his pocket. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Pulls up for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Pass to Dorsey. Shoots. Shot's blocked. Here's Peters. That 3's off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The 3-pointer off the mark. Up ahead. Finished off the break.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Dorsey. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. No good from outside. Dorsey's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Here's Morgan to the paint. The 3. They get it back. Puts up a deep 3.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
Morgan's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. from deep three-point range. That one no good. Evans is gone, just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. From deep, the long distance three is buried.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Morgan's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Dorsey. Pass to Evans. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Kaycock.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Right side, Tucker.
Wow!
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
In transition. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Morgan's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Looking to win the run. Can't get it to drop. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Tucker, no good. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Here's Morgan. From deep. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth. Misses the three.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
The three. Drills it from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Kaycock. Fires from way outside. Off the mark. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.